Happy Wednesday, guys. So today I'm talking to all of my moms and my dads, my parents, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, the teachers, the after-school workers, the paraprofessionals, the coaches. I'm talking to everybody that raises kids, influences kids, teaches kids, has great impact over kids. I am begging you. I am imploring you. I'm going to educate you, and I am coming sternly to you as another parent and mentor of kids to please, 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 please stop rewarding kids with food. You got to cut it out because it's not doing anybody any good. It's not doing the kids any good. It's not doing you any good as a parent. It's not doing you any good as a teacher. And it's not helping your kids at all. So the reasons why I wanted to talk about this today are several fold. At the beginning of our soccer season, we were sitting down with our director, and he was talking about how to keep the kids engaged in soccer and how he wanted it to be fun and he wanted the kids to play for longer. And his suggestion for how to create positivity around soccer was to take your kid out for ice cream after every soccer game and every soccer practice. Guys, it was very difficult for me to keep my mouth shut in that instance. But I did. I kind of let it rode. Then, at the beginning of the school year, it was probably the end of week 1, we got an email from all of Riley's teachers asking for soda donations, candy donations, chip donations, cookie donations, whatever kind of fun stuff we wanted to provide the teachers so that they could hand it out to the kids, the deserving kids, or the worthy kids, or the kids who had earned it every Friday during Fun Friday. And then Donovan came home from school this last week and said that they were doing a math exercise in class and that the teacher had them using Skittles to do said math and line up this on one side and this on the other side. And then they got to eat the Skittles when they were done. Guys, please. This is not doing your child any good. Filling their diet up with a whole bunch of zero nutrient, high sugar, completely processed, completely fake, ridiculous nonsense is setting them up for health issues later, whether that be high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, hyperinsulinemia, metabolic syndrome, obesity, all of those kinds of things, okay? Do not reward your kids with food. Doctors' offices. These are the other people I'm talking to, my nurses and my doctors. Guys, please. When a child has a great doctor visit, do not reward them with a sucker because you're ensuring your business model and you're ensuring that they're going to have to come back because they eat suckers often, which is nothing but sugar, and they're going to need you later for their diabetes medication or their PCOS or their hormonal imbalance because they're doing nothing but eating plain sugar. Okay? When you reward your child with food for acting appropriately in a situation, you are setting a bad example as a mentor to that child, as a parent of that child, as a grandparent of that child. Okay? You are showing them that that in any situation where they act appropriately, which should be appropriate to them acting, that they get rewarded with something. We're not rewarding them with experiences. We're not taking them out and creating memories. We're legitimately giving them something that is going to detract from or negatively impact their health. If you can't tell, this is a subject that I'm extremely passionate about. And I'm not saying all of these things to chastise you or to make you feel bad about your parenting skills or your teacher skills or anything else. I am coming to you from an education standpoint, imploring you to find a better way. Okay? How better can we reward our students, reward our kids? If you are acting appropriately in a situation, what happened to just providing positive feedback? Wow, James, you acted so amazingly during that situation. You used your words properly. You handled your emotions properly. You enabled the doctor or the nurse or the practitioner or, the remaining members of the audience. Let's say if you're at a movie or a theater or something, to enjoy that experience because you acted appropriately in that situation, right? Let's say it's a sporting event, okay? Reward effort, first of all, not outcome, but you can reward effort without the use of food, okay? What experience can we go do? Can we play at the park for 20 or 30 minutes? Can we do something, not eat something that is outside our norm, okay? What is it? How best can we create a positive atmosphere around that situation to promote a sense of well-being within that child and not just be shoving food at them? Guys, this is something I've been passionate about for a really long time. When I worked in the school system, we got rewarded with food all the time. What do we as parents and PTO members do for all of our teachers during teacher appreciation? We don't go out and get them a present. We don't give them money to repay them for all the school supplies that they have to buy themselves. We bring them food and cookies and cakes and pies and chili and whatever. And I'm not going to lie, like those were some of my favorite days as a teacher. Like it's Teacher Appreciation Week. Woohoo, cookie swap, right? But the main point that really resonated with me one day, I think it was either my second to last year or my last year in the school system, and we had just gotten done with I think it was end of course testing. And end of course testing in a high school is a super big deal. Most of the kids are going through it. It's a really high pressure situation. You have to make sure that the tests are handled properly, that the environment is handled properly, so that there's no perception of cheating or anything or other like that. And I remember our dear assistant principal at the time, whom I loved to death. He was a great dude. Brought in 12 dozen Dunkin' Donuts the day after testing got done. And I remember the cute little sign up on the wall was like, "Great job, teachers and staff. You guys did an amazing job during testing. Here is our thank you gift to you. 12 dozen Dunkin' Donuts." Great. And I mean, man, they went like hotcakes. Okay. I mean, it was like they might have been made of gold. But the point is that we shouldn't reward ourselves with food. We did a great job. Awesome. Give us acolytes. Like, give us a $5 gift card to Target or Staples or, our favorite restaurant. Well, no, that would still be, rewarding us with food. Give us something. Shoot, give us a pay raise, because teachers don't make a lot of money and they should make a lot of money. But stop rewarding us with food. Food is literally the fuel that makes our body go. And the things that we put in our body can either make our health or break our health. And when we are setting precedences like that at early ages, where we are rewarding children for good behavior with food, taking away food for bad behavior, going out and treating ourselves, and I'm totally a fan of like random treats, random indulgences. Let's get together as a family and go create a memory. But there is a difference between creating memories and using a fun food instance versus rewarding with food. So I want you to take a step back and kind of assess how you reward yourself with food and how you reward your children with food, how you reward other people in your life with food, and start to be cognizant and aware of those situations that you placed in yourself, because it's not doing any of you any good in terms of your overall health. So happy Wednesday. I know that was a rough one, but it was a much needed one.